Klay Thompson has signed with the Dallas Mavericks on a 3-year, $50 million contract. Klay is no longer a warrior. That's a sentence I didn't think I'd ever say. Thompson is joining the Mavericks, who are coming off of an NBA Finals loss, and Klay will bring them additional shooting. And I'm assuming they want to have Klay as a starter, so I'm going to move Luka to small forward at 6'7", have Kyrie play the point guard, and then Klay will start at the 2. And if you all know anything about 2K Klay, you know he regresses fast. So I'm going to change his peak end age to 38 for this simulation. That way he doesn't get worse over the course of his deal with the Mavs. I don't want to see bro as like a 75 overall. I feel like that would just defeat the purpose of the video. And we're going to have Klay play out his 3-year deal here in Dallas and then see what's next for him after that, whether it's retirement or signing an extension with the Mavs. Ultimately though, I'm sure Mavs fans are hoping for a championship as a result of this signing. Now him and Kyrie wear number 11, Klay and Kyrie do. So 2K's got him wearing number 3 for this. We'll just go ahead and rock out with that. But that's enough talking. Let's get this simulation started with season number 1. We're early in the season right now, but I have to say, things are going beautifully for your Dallas Mavericks. We are 30-5 right now, 31-5 at the very top of the Western Conference. No one's even near us. And look at the Warriors, man. They're 20-17. I think Klay might have made the right decision. I wonder what numbers he's putting up on this season. 15 a night, shooting over 40 from 3. I mean, that's all you can ask for from Klay. He's playing his role well. Y'all already knew Luka was gonna get the MVP if we were playing great basketball. Come on, man, it's 2K. Kyrie Irving also made All-NBA. He averaged a smooth 30 a night. Oh my gosh. This duo of Luka and Kyrie is just crazy. And then plus you got Klay providing that additional spacing. My only worry for this team in real life is the defense. But apparently the defense didn't matter in 2K. We won 63 games. Ended off the season on a 6-game win streak, and in round 1 of the playoffs, we got the Grizz. I don't think Ja Morant and the Grizzlies are any match for this team. We beat them in 5. Next up, it'll be the Kings. I have a feeling they won't be lighting the beam much in this series. Okay, never mind. They're giving us some comp. We're tied up at 2 apiece here, headed into game 5. We gotta jump in the Simcast. I'd love to see our big 3 in action here, and it looks like we might get a chance. Yep, 1-point game, 2 minutes and 1 second to go. We gotta jump in. Klay's checked in, Luka's checked in, Kyrie's checked in, and Draymond is in Sacramento now. Oh my gosh. Malik Monk will give it up to Sabonis, and Domantas Sabonis knocks down a short jumper. That'll give the Sacramento Kings a 1-point lead here in the clutch. Kyrie Irving is defended by Keon Ellis. Irving will swing it to Thompson. Thompson to Doncic. Doncic working on Trey Lyles. Come on, this is barbecue chicken. Now it'll go to Klay. Klay's gonna let it fly, and it's off. Sabonis with the board. It'll go to Trey Lyles. And now Lyles gives it to Draymond. Draymond misses the layup, kicks it back out to Lyles. Lyles back to Green. Now it'll go to Keon Ellis. Ellis to Draymond to Lyles. Back to Green. This offense is looking absolutely nasty. No time left for the Kings. Monk almost bails him out but misses. Sabonis the rebound. Goes back up and gets the 2 to go. Domantas Sabonis eating on the glass right now. And the Kings have a 3-point lead. We gotta get something going, Dallas. Kyrie, get in your bag, man. You're one of the better clutch players in the league. Irving midi off, and we can't secure the board. Oh no. Less than a minute to go here. Ball will go to Malik Monk. Monk down to Sabonis, and Sabonis is going crazy in clutch time. De'Aaron Fox isn't checked in, but Domantas Sabonis said, don't worry, I got you. We gotta score and quick. Irving, short jumper, good. There we go. We needed that bad. Now we got to get a stop here. Ellis with the rock. It'll go to Sabonis. Sabonis over Lively. He misses, and that was a quick miss. That's ideal. Here comes Klay Thompson. Thompson on the 3-point line. Down to Washington. Washington fakes. Gives it back to Klay. To Irving. Irving over Green, and he misses. Draymond the rebound, and that's probably going to do it. I mean, we'll stay in here just to see what happens. Dre knocks down the first. Second one for Green is also good. And all of a sudden, the Sacramento Kings have a 5-point lead. If we hit a quick three, we might have a slight chance. It goes into Kyrie Irving. Irving to Doncic. Doncic gonna fake. He pulls and he knocks it down. Maybe we could see some Luka magic here in the clutch. Keegan Murray will give it into Fox, and Fox is headed to the charity stripe to shoot two. D Fox is a good free throw shooter, but we're banking on him missing one here. First one is cash. Come on, Fox, miss one. Make it interesting. He missed. All right, we got a chance to force overtime. Kleba to Irving to Thompson, who's wide open, and Klay Thompson. Oh, but Doncic gets the board. He's gonna pull. Did he get it off? It doesn't matter. He missed. It's over. Klay Thompson with the cleanest look, quite possibly, of his NBA career. That's absolutely tragic. Klay shot 4 of 11. That isn't as bad as that one time he shot 0 of 10 in an elimination game. Kyrie had 37, but it wasn't enough. Here we go. We're facing elimination in Game 6. We can't go out like this. Not to the Sacramento Kings. They weren't even in the playoffs in real life this season. All right, there we go. We smack them. Luka, great game. Klay bounces back. Kyrie continues to play well. And we've got 7 here. Let's go, fellas. There we go. We've got a lead. Ooh, the Kings are fighting back, though. But it looks like we got this one. We're moving on. Klay with 22. That's what I'm talking about. Conference Finals, we got OKC. This team has made all the perfect moves to load up their roster around Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And as a result, we're down 2-0 early. We're down 3-0. It's over with. We get swept by the Thunder. So it's back to the drawing board in the offseason. I have to say, the playoffs, they didn't exactly go according to plan. I did not expect the Sacramento Kings to give us a series. They gave us trouble and then the Thunder cooked us. But we've got our core all still on the squad, and we added Kelly Oubre Jr. And we added the Brody. The vibes are about to be immaculate. Did you all see the Russ trade rumors? The Brody in Denver would be really interesting. I don't know if it's the right move for him, though. I love Russ, and I would love to see him win a championship, but I just don't know if he's the right fit for the Nuggets. Also, real quick, if you're enjoying the video so far, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 50K. Thank you guys so much for all the support recently. It's been crazy. Anyway, let's jump to the end of season number 2. Luka Doncic, another one. He's really good at basketball. Kyrie Irving, no All-NBA this year. Klay Thompson gave us about 14. Not bad. Kyrie gave us about 27. Surprised he didn't make All-NBA. And we picked up Rob Will. We traded Oubre for Rob Williams. We've got a lot of centers here in Dallas. Don't know if that was the best move. Nonetheless, it was another good regular season where the 2 seed headed into the playoffs. Round 1, we've got a Battle of Texas. We're taking on the Rockets. The Rockets just aren't experienced enough to beat us. And next up, we got another Texas team, the San Antonio Spurs. Now, I'm kind of scared of Wembanyama. We do have all those centers on the team to guard him, though. We're tied up at 2 apiece here, headed into Game 5. Let's jump in the Simcast. Oh my goodness, we cooked him in Game 5. Luka was doing Luka things. And Klay Thompson's really stepping it up for the playoffs. The efficiency is incredible. It's clear he wants ring number 5. And we can close this series out in 6 to advance to the conference finals. I'd rather us do that than this one advance to 7. And we will close it out in 6. Kyrie, 41. Look at playoff Kyrie. And now we got the Denver Nuggets. Here we go, man. This is going to be tough, of course. I mean, it's the Nuggets. Or maybe it isn't going to be tough. We're up 3-0, and we just swept Denver. And in the finals, we've got the rematch against Boston. This is fire, man. Let's get into it. We've got Klay now. It might be over for the Celtics. They were the 8th seed. I don't know how that happened, but it might be over for the Celtics. We got Klay. Game 1 will go to us. Game 2 goes to Boston. They also win Game 3. We're going to jump in the Simcast here for Game 4. We cannot afford to lose this one. If we go down 3-1, it's cooked. But we got this one. We're going to get the dub here. And now it is a 2-2 series headed into Game 5. And the Celtics, they might as well have not showed up for Game 5 the way they played in this one. They get absolutely destroyed as Luka has a 40-point triple-double. Klay had 13 points, not bad at all. And now in Game 6, we can close out the Boston Celtics. We've got all the momentum on our side. We've won a couple games in a row. And Game 6 is pretty close. This is the perfect time for Game 6 Klay to make an appearance and close this one out. We're up by 5 points here, less than 2 minutes remaining. We're in a pretty good spot. The Celtics have Ben Simmons checked in the clutch. That's interesting. Anyway, Kyrie Irving has the ball, defended by his former teammate, Ben Simmons. Now it'll go over to Klay, back to Kyrie. Irving attacking the basket, and he lays it up and in. He's telling Ben, yeah, that's for turning our games into a fashion show. Bro would show up dripped out and never play. Now here comes Tatum. Celtics desperately need a bucket. He'll get the screen from KP. Porzingis rolls, and he's fouled. Come on, Rob Will. The last thing you want to do in that situation is foul. Now the Celtics cut our lead to 5, and they got to score with the clock stopped because of that foul. All right, Kyrie, let's just go get another bucket right back. Irving will get the screen from Gafford. He's just gonna pull. Oh my gosh! He's telling Celtics fans, yeah, that's for booing me the last time we faced off in the finals. I don't hear anything now. And unless the Celtics score here, it's probably over with. Brown to the basket, gonna fake. He's kind of stuck. He'll swing it to KP. Porzingis jumper is good. Porzingis giving the Celtics a sliver of hope here in the clutch. Now Kyrie's going at Drew Holiday. Irving in the mid-range, swings it to Gafford. Now it'll go to Klay Thompson. Back to Irving. Irving gonna attack the basket, and he's fouled by Drew. An intentional foul for whatever reason. I guess the Celtics had a foul to give. Gafford will give it into Washington. Washington to Thompson. Thompson back to PJ. Now it'll go to Luka. Doncic attacking, swings it to PJ for a 3. GG's. It's over. The Boston Celtics lose, and the Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions with Klay Thompson. Thompson wins ring number 5, dropping 21 points. That's Game 6 Klay. Game 6 Luka was crazy as well. 39, 11, and 17 is ridiculous. And ultimately, Doncic takes home the Finals MVP award. And Russ won a ring with us too. That's fire. I forgot all about the Brody being on the roster. And the great news is Klay Thompson still has a year left on that contract, meaning that he could potentially add ring number 6 here. And he actually wants a contract extension with the team, so if he signs that extension, maybe he'll end up sticking around in Dallas a little bit longer. Are we even surprised at this point? Luka, another MVP. Kyrie Irving makes third team, averaging 29. Man, Kyrie's 35 at this point, still getting buckets. And I was checking out Klay's numbers, seeing that he played pretty well. But look at this. He says, I don't think I can go through the daily grind of another season. This is it for me. So Klay will be retiring at the end of the year. Hopefully we can finish this video out by winning Klay ring number 6. Round 1, we got the Grizz. We beat this team before. We're going to do it again. Next up, it'll be Denver. We're up 3-2, and we beat them in 6. And in the conference finals, we'll have another battle with Victor and the Spurs. And this series is going 7. If we win this, we'll advance to the finals against an unexpected opponent, the Detroit Pistons. And we've got a close one here in Game 7, minute 6 left, and we are all tied up. We gotta jump in. Shout out to 2K for all the close games today. Dyson Daniels with the rock here. Daniels will give it down to Wembanyama in the post. Wemby puts up the shot and misses it. Lively will grab the rebound. Now it goes to Thompson. Klay gonna let it fly, and it's good! Klay wants number 6. Huge shot from Thompson. And now we've got a 3-point lead. Wemby almost gets it intercepted by Klay, but instead gets it and one. So now Wembanyama can tie this game up at the foul line. And Wemby misses. That's surprising. Now Doncic has the ball. Luka working on Johnson. Oh my gosh, he absolutely shook him. Now it'll go to Kyrie. Irving's layup is good. This Dallas Mavericks team simply has too much playoff experience, as now our lead has ballooned to 3. One more stop and we'll be in a pretty good spot here. Obviously easier said than done when the other team has Wemby. It'll go to Sohan. Sohan gets the screen from Wembanyama. He's gonna pull a 3. Oh my gosh, he made it. And now we've got a tie game here. 16 seconds left. It all comes down to this. We can hold for the final shot. Kyrie Irving has the ball. I'm assuming either Kyrie or Luka will take this last shot. Irving actually gives it to Klay for a 3, and Thompson knocks it down. Are you kidding me? Klay really wants number 6, man. And we are up by 3. Now, there's still time. The Spurs could force OT, but what a turn of events this has been. Keldon Johnson into, I don't know how to say bro's name, but he's not even shooting it. The Spurs don't even get a shot up, and we're going to the finals. Klay Thompson is hype, man. Oh my goodness, shout out to Klay. It's not game 6 Klay anymore. It's game 7 Klay. Wow, that was a fun game. We get a lot of good hopping games here on the channel, but man, that was a really good one. Shout out to 2K, Luka Doncic with 41, Kyrie at 20, Klay at 26. And now we just got to get through the Pistons, who look pretty good, but they don't have a 90-plus player. They've got a decent, well-rounded team, but overall, I think we got more talent. Maybe I'm wrong, though, because we're tied up at 2 apiece here, headed into Game 5. But you all know the Mavericks. We show up in big games. There's a huge dub, the big 3 going crazy, and now we just need one more and we will be NBA champions. Let's go, man. We did it. Klay wins ring number 6 in his final season. Now, this last game, you know, it wasn't great, but we'll give him a pass because he got us to the finals with those big buckets he was hitting against San Antonio. There's the chip. Luka wins finals MVP, and Klay retires on a championship. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.